It's time for Lion Athletics on your new home for Baxter Springs High School sports, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by It's time for Baxter Springs High School Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome out here to Galena, Kansas. It's a Wednesday night and the first of the month, May 1st, out here, Bulldogs taking on the Baxter Springs Lions here on Baxter Springs Sports Live. I'm Daryl McLeod, alone tonight. This one's popped straight up, and it'll carry foul. Everyone abort mission. Sorry for being a little bit late. I'm not supposed to start until 4:30. I thought I had plenty of time. Got a whole minute left before it's 4:30, but that's neither here nor there. One out in the inning already. Popped straight up and caught by catcher behind the plate, Micah Adams. This pitch is hit hard at second baseman. Field is going to be made, and throw is going to be made first for the second out of the inning. We're still working on lineups right now, so I apologize for any Galena fan watching, as I am not going to know who the players are. Also, I'm going to try and do my best. We don't have a cameraman tonight, as it is a church night. That is ball one of the count, but it is a church night, which I'm actually kind of surprised they're playing tonight, because normally that is never the case on a Wednesday night, but we're here nonetheless. That just means my other people can't be here. Sorry for the very awkward camera angle, but this is as good as we're going to be able to do. One, two, hit hard right back at the pitcher. Throw's going to be made easily to first, and that's 3 up, 3 down in the inning. Lions get out of the first, top of the first, that is, with 3 down and no runs scored, no runners left on. And that's going to be the end of the first inning. Bottom of the first when we return, and we figure that some things out, at least, on Baxter Springs Sports.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Bottom of the first inning, still tied 0-0. Mike Adams going to lead things off for the Baxter Springs Lions. It's a one-man show tonight, and unfortunately, I can't place the camera anywhere unless I was able to get on top of the roof of this little press box here. There's nowhere I could be able to place the camera in order to see everything on the field. So we're going to have to deal with what we got here. Try to make it to where you can at least kind of see the batter. And it's without a technical director, it's kind of hard. But hey, we're living. Adams will take ball one of the count. It's an interesting day today as this was meant to be played in Baxter, but it's been a heavy raining April. April showers bring May flowers. I hope those flowers start to come out soon. We did need the rain as in a heavy drought for the past couple of years, but still I'd like to have it spread out and not all at once. Adams takes a strike. First day of the month here in May. But that interesting scenario is Galena is going to be the visiting team. Even though we are playing in Bulldog territory. 3-1 count. Adams takes ball 4 and she'll have first base. Well, it's going to get laid down right back to the pitcher. Throw will be made to first. Out is going to be completed. But batter does the job and advances the runners, and that's all she wrote for that first one. This one's going to be hit hard into right center field, and it's going to fall in between the outfielders. Adams rounding third. She's digging for home. The throw is going to come in too late. Baxter Springs Lions going to put one on the board, and they're going to be the first scorers of the game. Number 15, Emily Schoen in to bat now. The pitcher on the other side. We were wondering in our last broadcast, of course, it seems like very many millennia ago, but we were wondering what pitches she was throwing, and I was informed by her aunt that she throws a curve, change, drop, and riser. So Sarah's not here, and she'd be interested in that, but still interesting to know. She's facing a 2-0 count here with a runner on second base. That one's too low as well, 3-0. This one's hit even harder down that right field line. Either way, I'm going to try and do my best to switch those cameras, but just keep in mind we're working with what we got. Well, you know what? I might have an idea. This one's fouled off back into the catcher's glove, and it'll be caught for out number 1. Excuse me, out number 2 of the inning. Still a runner on second base with 2 down. It's going to bring up Lily Kennard. Runner goes to third. That's going to be an easy stolen base for Reinhardt. Hard. She'll take ball 2. Nard with a 2-0 count. Swings through it for strike 1. This will be popped up foul. This fence height scares me here. When you're over at the Field of Dreams, you have the beauty of the awning over you. You never have to be scared, but all right, hopefully that provides enough sound for you guys. This one's going to be hit high left center field, and the catch will be made by the center fielder, and that'll be 3 outs in the inning. 1 run is scored by the Lions before it's all said and done. That's what their lead will be at the end of the first. Going to the second inning, Shown back on the circle when we return.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the storage shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the storage shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the storage shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the second inning is where we're going. Ball's in coming down. Adams going to make the throw. Shown back in the circle. She starts things off with a first strike. This one's popped up foul. Oh, 2 count. Shown delivers. Nice off speed there. It's just going to drop too low in the zone. It'll be ball 1. Now facing a 1-2 count. Pitcher's count here for Shown. The Galena batter falling behind in the count. This one's too low. That one going to fall beautifully into the zone. A nice drop ball from Shown. Seals out the 2-2 count for the first out of the inning. Just a bit outside. Yeah, we're going to try this. I'm going to be your cameraman here for a little bit. Shown delivers. This one's way too high. 2-0 count. This one can't find the zone either. And now, after pitching a strikeout, batter's got a 3-0 count. Shown to come back. Delivers a strike. Finds the high spot of the zone. This one's hit hard by the batter, and it's going to get over third baseman's head, and that'll be a single for Galena. This one will be fouled up behind me for strike number one. Runner on first, one out, and an 0-1 count. Batter shows bunt, stays with it, and that'll be an 0-2. Swang through. Adams can't get a glove on it. And the count still stays alive. The 0-2 pitch. Nasty off speed from Schoen. Gets her swinging 0-3 for the second out of the inning. Still runner on first. Nice pitch from Schoen, strike one. It's been 5 straight strikes from Schoen. Man, sometimes words are hard. This one line to Reinhardt. And they're going to beat her to second base. And that'll be third out of the inning. End of the top of the second. 1-0 still our score. Lions to retake the batter's box when we come back after this message from our sponsors.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate
Freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back to the action here. Top of the second inning, bottom of the second. 1-0 is still our score. 0-1 count for the Lion up to bat right now. Billings gets delivered a strike. Now she has an 0-2 count. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a buzzing. I don't know what it is. It's going to drive me nuts, I can tell. This one's hit hard by Billings, and it's going to go foul. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to figure it out because it sounds like a gnat flying in my ear. Billings. She'll tip this one foul again, and she stays alive. This one's popped up. And it's going to be caught by the pitcher. Billings will be retired for the first out of the inning. Sorry, I'm trying different things to see what is going wrong with my audio here. Oh, it wasn't that. Hmm. Okay, well, that seemed to fix it. Huh. Okay. Sometimes. Jaylee Barrett up to bat. She'll take a strike. The 0-1's fouled off. Baird not going to be able to beat the throw out, and that's going to be 3 outs in the inning. At the end of the bottom of the second, 1-0 still our score. Top of the third we go. When we return, I'm going to try and figure out where that feedback's coming from, or I'm going to go crazy. Quick break.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Top of the third inning. Shown back in the circle doing some work for the Lions. They hold on to a 1-0 lead and take over the defensive side, and I still haven't figured out where it's coming from. Still in the ears. That one going to be fouled off right back at my feet. It's going to make me flinch, but luckily I didn't jump and embarrass myself in front of a bunch of Galena Bulldogs. See, I know the source of where it's coming from, but I just can't figure out why it's coming from it, if you know what I mean. For some reason, it's whenever the audio goes into my That's going to be strike 3 from Schoen. She'll get the first out of the inning on strikeout swinging. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys probably just have a lot of wind noise right now, but it ended the background feed, so we're going to call it good. I'm going to live with it for now, at least. Now it's coming from Myers. This one's going to be fouled off as well. It's just going to go over the fence. Heads up. And this one's popped straight up. Should be an easy play for Baird. And it's going to be 2 outs in the inning. I am not going to be able to do the second game of the doubleheader action here today, at least not if this game ends before 6 p.m. I do have some meetings I have to get to. If you want to join student government at Pittsburgh State University, you're required to do a meeting every single week, and it's at 6 every single week. And, you know, that's why it's been pretty useful for the games to not have been on Wednesday all year long, and it's just this one time. Also apologize for not getting that Parsons game out to you guys. I wanted to, I happened to have thought that it was in Baxter Springs and not in Parsons. It's a mix-up of the schedule. It is what it is. Schoen gets another fly out for out number 3 of the inning. Bulldogs unable to get anything going on the offensive side of the ball. They return to the field when we return from this quick break.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, bottom of the 3rd inning, we go. Still 1-0 in this action here at Galena. Originally supposed to be played in Baxter Springs tomorrow night, but due to the incoming weather, as knock on wood, it is Nader's season here in Southeast Kansas, but due to that incoming weather, they decided to move it up to today just to make sure that they can actually get the game in. And that leaves us with doubleheader action here in Galena, where Baxter is actually the home team. This one's going to be popped up. And the catch will be made by the first baseman. And that's out number 1 of the inning. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Micah Adams. Adams, she represents that one run that is currently on the board for the Lions, scored earlier in the 1st inning. She scored off of a double from Reinhardt. That double would go to right center field and would bring Micah Adams around. She takes a strike here. Adams reached base earlier in the game with a base on balls. Completely different story here as she now has an 0-1 count. She fouls this one back. The 0-2 count. Adams pops this one straight up. Catcher runs out of room, not going to be able to make the catch. So still an 0-2 count. Micah Adams stays alive. Oh, 0-2 count for Adams. She lets that one go low, and she's got her first ball to count 1-2. One-two pitch is just a bit outside. 2-2. Just one out in the inning and one run on the scoreboard for either team. It's a 1-point lead for the Lions going into the bottom of the third. This one's hit high, and it's not going to get down. It'll be caught in the infield. Lots of pop-ups right now. Got to wonder if that ball is regulation. That brings up Sydney Charles, the junior center fielder for the Lions. She's got 2 outs, looking to get something started. Sydney Charles up to bat. Reinhardt on deck. The slappy center fielder. She advanced Adams to second base earlier in the game off of a bunt back at the pitcher. So Adams would move ahead and Charles would be getting out on a fielder's choice. The 2-0 pitch right down the middle for a first strike of the count. That's a line drive. It's going to get over the third baseman's head. Charles will hold up at first. And Lions have a little bit of life in the inning. That's going to bring up Reinhardt. She had the high double that was hit to right center field earlier in the game. Runner on first, 2 down in the inning, bottom of the third. That one's going to be too high. The 1-0 pitch is too far outside. That'll be 2-0 for Reinhardt. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Charles still stands on first. Reinhardt gets caught swinging through that one. 2-1. Takes that one inside. It's going to be passed. And Charles will take second base. So now got a runner in scoring position with a 3-1 count for Reinhardt. That one's too low. Ball 4. Runners on first and second. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Emily Schoen. One's going to be right down the middle for strike number one. Schoen steps in with a big spot here. Chance to put the Lions up on the leaderboard. Chance for them to increase their lead to 2, if not 3 points. She'll take that one. It's too low for ball one. 1-1 count. Two 1 count for Schoen. That one's too low as well. Now Schoen's got a hitter's count with 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is hit high to right field. And that one's going to drop in front of the right fielder. Charles digging for home. She'll be there safely standing up. Schoen with a single RBI. Puts the Lions up 2-0. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner. It's going to be Brooklyn Price to do the running for Schoen. Lily Kennard up to bat. She's got runners in first and third and a chance to keep the run alive. She'll take ball one. Price, little hesitant on the steal, but ends up taking the base, and now 2 runners in scoring position for Kennard. That one's too low. Reinhardt, she's going to dig for home, and she'll have it standing up. Runner advances to third as well. That'll put the Lions up 3-0. Nard back in. 3-0 lead now. This one hit high over the first baseman's head, and it's going to get down. It will be a foul ball, though. I was kind of confused by the umpire. I wasn't really watching her, and then I just heard a bunch of yelling, and it kind of sounded like fair, but 3-0 lead for the Lions. Kennard up to bat with a runner on third. She's got a 2-1 count as well. This one's a line drive into left center field, and that runner will score. Kennard rounds first. She'll hold up there. Another single RBI for the Lions, and they're ahead 4-0. That's going to bring up Chesney Billings. Billings with a runner on first and 2 down in the inning. Chance to keep the Lions alive here in the bottom of the third. That one low and inside for strike number 1 of the count. This one's hit hard back at second base. It's going to be bobbled on second. The throw to first is not in time. Kennard, she's going to dig for third. Meyer's going to hold it up, and now runners on second and third off the error at second base. That's going to bring up Maya Vestal. Sorry for shaking the camera. It's my bad. Four nothing lead for the Lions. 2 in scoring position in the bottom of the third. Best all takes. Strike number 1 of the count. She's got an 0-1 count. Now an 0-2. Needs to put the bat on the ball, get it in play in any aspect. Got to make the defense work for it. The 0-2 pitch. Swang through for strike number 3, and that's going to be out number 3 of the inning. Limited damage done, but damage done nonetheless. 3 runs scored in the bottom of the third to make it 4-0. Your Lions lead and take the field after this quick break. Come back here, top of the 4th inning, 4-0 lead for the Lions. Top 4. Bulldogs struggling from the batter's box so far today. They have had just 1 runner on base and look to change that aspect of life coming up here in the top of the 4th. If you're wondering why the Bulldogs are batting in the top of the inning, it's because they're actually the visiting team here in Galena, Kansas. This game was originally set for tomorrow, but due to oncoming weather, they decided to move it up to today. First pitch from Schoen. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Schoen delivers. The 1-0 pitch is tipped foul. One count. That one too high and 2 outside. 2-1 count. Once again, I'd like to remind you guys, I unfortunately will not be able to do the second game of the doubleheader should it end before 6 p.m. If it ends after 6 p.m., then I just have to cancel the meeting anyways. But should it end before 6 p.m., I got to hightail it out of here and get back to Pittsburgh so that I can attend a student government meeting. Join student government whenever you get into college, especially if you go to Pitt State. It's important. Make changes for the students on campus. Schoen delivers. This one's hit hard at Reinhardt. She'll field it cleanly. Throw to first is low, but Kennard makes the dig. Sorry. Yeah, can't move the camera in time. Kennard makes the dig, and that'll be the first out of the inning. One down in the top of the 4th. Bulldogs reeling. Swings through for strike 1. This one's popped up. It'll go foul. Woo! That one bounces off some guy's head. Hope he's all right. Looks to be all right. 0-2 count. Schoen. Looking for another strikeout today. She delivers. This one's hit hard at third. Throw will be made. Kennard makes the catch. And that'll be out number 2 of the inning. Apologize for the shoddy camera work. Not normally a cameraman. This one's popped up. Reinhardt should be under it. She'll make the play, and that's 3 up, 3 down for the Bulldogs. Once again, they still can't get anything going from the batter's box. 4-0 Lions lead. They look to extend their lead when we come back after this quick break.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
Welcome back here, bottom of the 4th inning. Still warming up, waiting on the catcher to get out of here. Well, there we are. Tough being the last batter of the inning. Throw down's a good one, though. Lily Baird up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. This one's hit hard. It'll be fielded by second base. Throw to first, not in time. Baird will be retired for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Lexi Hatcher up to bat. She takes ball 1. This one's hit hard at short. Dig will be made. Throw to first. Way a wire. Hatcher, she's going to take second. She'll hold up there. It's an error on the infield, and Hatcher will reach base. That's going to bring us back to the top of the order with Micah Adams. Just one out in the inning. Adams lays down a beautiful bunt. They're going to get her at first, but a great bunt moves the runner forward. So Hatcher stands on third base as the 5-run lead, and Sydney Charles represents the RBI. Charles steps in, the center fielder for the Lions. Two down in the inning. Slapper takes ball 1. That one's fouled off. Looked like she made the decision a little bit late. The 1-1 pitch too high. That's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. That'll be right down the middle for strike number 2. Scoreboard shows all twos, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Charles pops this one straight up. That one's just going to be out of the catcher's reach. That one's fouled off and out of the glove of the catcher. That one's too high. Full count for Charles. She's battled back here to this full count with 2 down in the inning and a 4-0 lead. Runner still on third is Hatcher. Charles steps back in with the full count. Oh, there was some conversation between umpires there, but they're going to say it's ball 4. She'll take first base. That'll bring up Reinhardt with runners on first and third and a chance to bring one home. She shows bunt and pulls back. Charles will take second base off of a strike. Reinhardt steps back in, the 1-0 pitch. Excuse me, the 1-1. 1-1 count now, that first pitch. Well, it's actually an 0-2 count. Sorry, scoreboard's wrong. The 0-2 pitch. It's a ball taken outside. Two down in the inning, 2 runners in scoring position. Reinhardt with a chance to bring him around, facing a 1-2 count. That one's popped back. It'll hit off the fence. That's a foul ball. This one's popped up by Reinhardt. Third baseman won't get there in time. So the battle between Reinhardt and the pitcher continues. He'll take that one outside. Hit hard by Reinhardt. It's going to get past. They're going to send Charles home. Charles will dig for home, and she will take it. That's a 6-0 lead off of the base hit from Reinhardt. It's Top of the lineup has been dangerous for the Lions. As Schoen steps in with a runner on first now and trying to keep the run going. They've had a couple of 2-out runs in this game. This one's hit hard, and it's going to fall and roll back to the fence. Reinhardt, she's digging around third. She's going to go for home, and she'll be standing up, and it's a stand-up RBI double for Emily Schoen. 7-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth. Price going to come back in as a courtesy runner for Schoen. And Lily Kennard steps in. Kennard, chance for an RBI with the speed of Price on second base. She'll pop this one foul. Oh, 1 pitch. Kennard takes strike 2. The 0-2. That one's a line back at second base, but the play will be made at first. 7-0 lead at the end of the fourth inning. Top of the fifth when we return.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Welcome back here. Top of the fifth inning we go. 7-0 lead here for the Lions. Should the Lions score 3 in the next inning as well, it would be the run rule should they hold the Galena Bulldogs here to no points. It is going to be Meyer up to bat, though. She is the only base runner for the Galena Bulldogs so far today. Schoen has been pitching a beauty for the Lions in the circle on the opposite side. Schoen back in the circle. Pitches a strike to start the top of the fifth off. One drops just away, a 2-1 count. That one a little out of control, makes it a hitter's count. 3-1. 3-1 pitch finds the strike zone. It's hit high to left field, but the catch is made for out number 1 of the inning. One down in the inning. Shown to go back to work. That one will be just outside. Out 1-2 low. Skips into Item's glove. And it'll be a 2-0 count. Shown with a nice stop. Able to get the out at first for 2 down in the inning. This one hit hard and far into center field, but Charles there to make the catch. 3 up, 3 down once again for the Bulldogs. Lions up 7-0. A chance to complete the run rule should they score 3 in the bottom of the 5th right after the.
One in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, bottom of the 5th inning. Lions lead 7-0. 3 runs will win it here in the bottom of the 5th, as it is 10 after 5 here in high school athletics. This game coming to a close. Galena Bulldogs are running out of time for that matter. Looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher, try and change things up. We're actually going to take another break while warm-ups are still going and catcher gets in. See you in just a second.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Well, we're right back into the action. Billings in the batter's box hits that hard to right field. And it's going to fall, not caught by the right fielder. That one gets down. Billings going to start the inning off hot. She's the first base runner, and she'll get things going for the Lions. Stall into bat. She struggled from the batter's box day to day. She shows bunt. She'll lay that down. A beautiful bunt by Vestal. Throw to first is in time, but she does her job. She'll advance Billings over to second. That's going to bring up Baird. That was a beautiful bunt. Perfectly executed right down the third base line. Baird up to bat. Hatcher on deck. This pitch is Hit hard, rolls back to the pitcher, and out will be made at first. So Billings makes it all the way around on a couple of sacrifices. That's going to bring up Hatcher to try and start the 2-out run. Hatcher pops the first one up foul. One too low. Billings, she'll take off for home, and she will score. 8-0 lead for the Lions. Well, no pressure here on Hatcher now. Just get on base. Same situation as normal. 2 down in the inning. 8-0 lead for the Lions. She swings through that one. She'll face a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch on its way. She'll pop this one up. And the catch will be caught by the first baseman. 3 down in the inning. 8-0 lead. Top of the 6th we go. Lions put another one on. 8-0 is the score. We'll take a quick break.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Hello, 4 States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the 4 States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back here. Top of the 6th inning, we roll. Lions with a commanding lead over the Bulldogs here, trying to do the same work they've been doing all day long from the field. Defensively, they've been sound, holding the Bulldogs to a goose egg all day long. Shown back in the circle. She'll start off with a strike and a hard line drive to center field. That'll be a base hit. Good start for the Bulldogs. We're going to have a courtesy runner come in. All right, well, the discussion is over. No down in the inning. And a runner on first, a pinch runner. This one's popped straight up. Adams will make the catch. Off the foul ball, 1 pitch, 1 out, exactly how you draw it up. This one is hit high into left field. Catch is made, a tiny little collision, but the catch is still made nonetheless. Runner retreats to first, and there's 2 down in the inning now. So after a hot start, things have kind of cooled off. And the Bulldogs face leaving a runner stranded. Schoen delivers. Hit hard at first base. Kennard retreats and then gets back to make the play. I didn't get it on camera, but that's all right. 4 up, 3 down, technically, I guess. But the 3 outs still made nonetheless. 8-0 is the lead. Bottom of the 6th we go after this quick break.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Just 2 runs to end the game here in Galena, Kansas. We're going to be back to the top of the order with Mike Adams to start things off for the Lions. Adams steps in. She's done a good job from the plate today, and she's trying to get it going in the bottom of the 6th. She'll take a first pitch strike. One too high inside. That'll be ball 1. Doesn't sound healthy for her back. The 1-1. Too high. The 2-1 pitch is good. Third baseman can't quite get there to make the catch. So Micah going to have to battle here, facing a 2-2 count. She's up to bat. Charles on deck. Reinhardt in the hole. This one straight back. It'll bounce off the fence. Another foul ball. That one's fouled off. Hits the umpire's mask. She'll readjust. She's tough, though. She'll be all right. 2-2 count for Adams. She's fought off the last couple of pitches. Needs to get it in play. She'll foul off again. This one's hit hard, deep left field, but the catch will be made out there for out number 1 of the inning. Sydney Charles in the bat now for the Lions. She'll pop this one up. And the catch will be made by the shortstop. Out number 2 of the inning. I'll bring up Kenna Reinhardt. Too far inside for ball 1. This one's popped up. And it's just going to be out of the reach of the catcher's glove. Now a 1-1 count for Reinhardt. And this one's deep in left field, but it'll trail foul. It went over the fence. She almost had a home run for the Lions, but it went foul. So now she has a 1-2 count instead. Well, I'm kind of glad it trailed left there, as that was headed straight for my car. So if she could do that, a little straighter, maybe off the scoreboard, that'd be nice. 1-2 count for Reinhardt. She'll take that one inside. Line drive to left center field. That one's going to be down, and she's going to have a base hit. So Reinhardt gets the inning going. She's been old reliable from the plate today. That's going to bring up Emily Schoen. This one way too high. Good catch by the catcher to keep Reinhardt at home. 1-0 pitch. Too high as well. Reinhardt goes. No one there to throw her out. Now Schoen with a runner in scoring position. That one too high as well. 3-0 count. Rio pitch is hit high to center field. And it'll be caught for the 3rd out of the inning. Schoen is retired. No runs scored. Top of the 7th we go. Bulldogs with 1 inning to come back. Score 8 runs. Schoen going to be back in the circle for the Lions when we return on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Come back here to Galena, Kansas, top of the 7th inning. Schoen, she's ready to go, ready to get this game over with. All she needs to do is hold the Bulldogs from getting 8 runs. And if records show, she should be able to do that in this inning. Of course, game's never over till it's over. This one's fouled off for strike one. This one's hit hard at Reinhardt. She'll field it cleanly. Throws low once again, but Kennard able to make the dig for out one of the inning. 2 outs away from closing out the game. Strike one of the count. This one's popped foul over on the right side, out of reach of everyone. 0-2 count. This one's going to be popped foul. Oh, that'll wake you up. That one was going right at my face. Thank God for the invention of the fence. 0-2 count. Swing and hit right at Kennard. She'll touch first delicately, and that'll be the second out of the inning. 1 out away from closing out the game here in the top of the 7th inning. That one too low, ball one. This one will be fouled off. One's too far outside. Two one pitch. It's popped straight up. And we'll travel into the parking lot. Two count. 1 out away from closing out the game. Schoen's pitch. Too far outside. Full count. This one's hit hard. And it's going to get past Reinhardt for a base hit. This one's popped foul. Coming down. Woo! Oh, 1 count. Fouled off. 0-2. The off speed. Hatcher makes the play. Throw to first is in time. Third out. And the Baxter Springs Lions going to pick up the first win here in the doubleheader action. Lions come away with a victory here against the Galena Bulldogs. And that's going to be all she wrote. At least for me, I'm going to be signing off here from Galena. I got to bust it back to Pittsburgh now. Thank you guys so much for watching, of course, as always. I always appreciate coming out here and being able to do this for you guys. I am sorry that I can't get the second game for you, but sometimes life gets in the way, and, well, these things normally don't happen on Wednesdays. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all the sponsors.